Hey, hello there guys, Proxens here, and welcome back to another episode of the YoKai Watch 3 Sushi Tempura version series on the channel. So in the previous episode we started up chapter 10, and now we need to go inside the watch store, and we need to take Usapion's friend over to Yapple because we need his help for the situation that we have with the final boss here. So let's go over to Yapple, and let's run inside the building once we actually get here. And then I believe we have to go back to the office at the very end, or not, because everybody just walked over to us. So we're going to be talking outside here about our plan to deal with this situation, and I'm assuming that the scientist that once knew Usapion before Usapion became a yokai is very confused about what's going on here because there's a giant talking shark in front of him. I would probably be confused if I was in his situation, but from the looks of it, he's fine with it, so let's just keep going through this. Anyways, here we go, we're just discussing the plan here, and we definitely need his help because, again, we need as much help as possible because we need as many ideas to just go through with this whole situation, because we can't really get through the barrier surrounding the tower right now, so we need to find out a way to actually get through it, so that's why we need everybody's help. Anyways, let's run over to here to this laboratory, at least I think that's what's over here, and let's go inside. There we go. So it looks like everybody is around the table getting ready to discuss the plan, so let me go and talk to you. Hi, how's it going? Where do I sit for the plan discussion? Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody has a little tablet in front of them, and we're now going into, like, the further extent of our discussion about the whole situation, because, again, we need as many ideas as possible, and that's what's going on here. So, here we go, everybody's just discussing, and after this, we are going to, oh, okay, I was going to mention something, but this is more interesting. So, it looks like we're going to use the mechanical shark to break the barrier. Okay. I was gonna say that after this meeting, we're going to go to the yokai world again, and it looks like this is what we're going to do. So that is very interesting. That is very interesting. I mean, I wasn't sure that we'd use the mechanical shark for this, but I knew he'd be used for something. But this is actually very interesting. So they're adding an engine onto the shark, and with that engine he'll probably be able to break through the barrier. That is actually very, very cool. I'm curious to see how this goes. I'm definitely curious to see how this goes, because if everything goes well, then we can just go into the tower and we can go to the top of it and we can fight the boss. But I'm assuming there's more to do prior to that, because you can't just go and fight the boss right off the bat. There's probably going to be some, like, key quests to do inside the building before we actually can go and fight the boss. And I think the guide mentions some of them. It looks like we have 7 key quests to do. And it looks like each of those key quests are on a different floor of the tower. So that's going to be interesting. I'm actually very excited to go through all that, because some of these key quests have some very interesting names. So anyways, let's go up here to the second floor of Yapple, and let's actually run over here. And actually, I meant to say the main floor of Yapple because we are in the basement. So yeah, this floor we're on now is the main one, and the one we were on before was the basement. Anyways, we're back in the yokai world here at the New Yoma City. So now let's talk to you, and I believe you will start the, like, plan that we had. The one with the giant shark that is going to go through the barrier that is keeping us from accessing the tower. So here we go. Here we go. It's time to start the plan, and I really, really hope this works, because if it doesn't work, I'm not really sure what's going to happen after that. It's a giant shark going through a giant impenetrable barrier. Who knows if it'll work? And I'm really hoping it does. Anyways, okay, I think it might work, because the shark looks like it can just destroy this barrier. It's got a new drill. It's painted, and the booster engine on the back of it is different than what it was before, so I think we're going to be able to get in. Yeah, I definitely think it's possible, so here we go. Here we go. Time to start the plan, and time to get to that tower, and then after that we have to go through all the key quests, and after we go through all the key quests we have to fight a difficult final boss. But hey, what matters right now is that we get inside, so here we go. Let's do this. Is anything required on our part, or do we just have to observe? Okay, looks like we have to do something, so do we have to operate the turbo boost or something? I think we might have to operate this thing. That's exciting, because if I mess up, then we're gonna have to do this again. So here we go. Here we go. Actually, do we do anything or not? Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I don't think we have to do anything here. We just have to watch the shark break through the barrier. So here we go. And this is it. This is it. This is the moment. And does it work? It works, I think? No? Maybe? It looks like he's stuck. Yeah, it looks like he's stuck there and not much else is happening. So, what are we supposed to do? Okay, looks like he's getting help. That's good. Because I think he should be able to break through that barrier as long as he has help from all these superhero yokai. So here we go. Okay. He's rotating now. Will it work? Will it work? It will work. I think so. And it's working. It's definitely working. And there we go. And he has made it through the barrier. And it's like starting to crack. And it broke. Nicely done. Nicely done. He made it through. Initially, I wasn't expecting that to happen. But it worked. And I also thought that all the superhero yokai would show up and help out, but only one of them actually helped out, but that's fine, because in the end he was able to make it through, so that's what matters. And now we have a clear path to the tower, and we're going to have to go through it and do all of the stuff that, like, is inside of it, so that's going to be a lot of fun. That is definitely going to be a lot of fun, because the final boss, as I mentioned earlier, is actually very difficult. I decided to look at what he does online, like how the fight goes pretty much, and it's going to be a fun one. It's definitely going to be a fun one because it's kind of difficult, and I think our yokai are a bit underleveled for the situation, so we're gonna have to figure something out, but I think we should be okay as long as I have a good strategy, and as long as I have a good usage of my items alongside that good strategy. Anyways, here we go. Looks like we're looking at the two agents that have been showing up over and over again in the story. And this is a very important moment because it might be the last time that we actually see them, because I'm not actually sure if they show up in the post-game, so that'll be something we find out, but if it's not, then we'll see them again. So if this is the last time we're gonna see them, it's definitely going to be interesting, but I kind of doubt it will be the last time. We might see them again, like right at the very end of the game, so we'll see. Anyways, let's just go through this dialogue here, and after this we are going to be inside the tower, or very close to it, and we'll have to start the key quests. So here we go. Here we go, we're inside the tower. Okay, and it looks like the little like floor thing at the very top there is not exactly in order. It goes 1, 7, 13, 19, 21, 30, and then to the other side it's 1, 5, 11, 16, 22, 27. Very interesting. Very interesting, because we only have to go through some of these specific floors. So I wonder if we're overall going to go through all of the floors. I guess that'll be something we find out, because we only have to go to floors 13, 24, 36, 42, 48, 50, and 53. and then of course the top floor where we fight the final boss. So I'm curious if we actually have to go through every single floor, and not just the ones where we have the key quests in. And now that I think about it, if we do go through every single floor, we're probably going to be better prepared for the boss, because we'll probably find items on those floors that'll help us out in the final fight. So it might be beneficial to go through every single floor before we actually go to the boss. So I think I'm going to do that. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. So that robot was just telling us about the whole situation that I just mentioned. Anyways, here we go. The game just told us we have 7 key quests to do, and it looks like these key quests are right here, so let's check them out. Here we go. Okay, there it is. 13, 24, 40, well, 13, 24, 36, 42, 48, 50, and 53. Okay. This is going to be fun, and also there's a lot of quests that I still have yet to do. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 quests that I missed out on, and also we have some on Inaho's side of the story. I think we have more on Inaho's side of the story, so once we're actually done with the main game, I do want to go back through some of these quests that I missed. So that'll be something we do eventually. Anyways, let me actually go back to what we're doing now. So we're inside the tower, and it's time to do this. Can I actually go outside of the tower? Is that an option? Also, let me activate Mirapo first, because of course, if you have a Mirapo somewhere, you kind of want to activate it so then you can just come back to that place whenever you need to. Anyways, let's see here. Can we go outside of the tower? Yes, we can. Okay, that's useful. That's definitely useful, because inside the tower we can't actually save by using the normal save method. We have to actually find an IPO to save. But as long as I'm able to walk outside of the tower, that's actually kind of useful. Anyways, I think it's time to start the quests inside the tower. This is going to be fun. This is definitely going to be fun. Also, is there anything over here? Okay, so we can't really go over there, but I wonder if it's going to be possible at some point, because it's this giant area on the map that is shown on the map, but there's no way to actually go over there right now. So I'm curious if that's actually something that we can do in like Sukiyaki, or maybe after we finish the main story we'll be able to go that way. I guess that'll be something that I'll have to come back to, because I'm actually kind of curious if there's anything over this way. There might be something like super cool, like an item that's super useful, or there might just be nothing and we might never be able to go that way. So yeah, that's definitely possible. Anyways, I think I'm actually going to end off this episode here, so thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And, well, as always, I'll see you all in the next episode of the YoKai Watch 3 Sushi Tempura version series on the channel, where we're going to take on this tower, and we're going to go through all of the key quests and hopefully fight the boss eventually, because I think that some of these key quests will take us a little bit of time, but we should be able to take on the boss in the episode after the next one, or the episode after that. Anyways, thanks again for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye.